Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I've got an eBay haul and I got these things and it was like, oh, you haven't done very well, Jez, of saying that in, at the beginning of the year, which was only 16 days ago, 18 days ago, I wasn't going to buy so much stuff. But actually, when these things arrived, they gave me so much joy that I thought, well, why can't I have them? It's worth it for the feeling of joy that I got. So these were some old greetings cards that I bought. I got them all off eBay, and it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So why wouldn't I cheer myself up with something like this? So it's a Christmas card from Harry and Edith, is it? With love. That was to Lily. I don't know what else that says. But there was a bit of me that thought, well, do you know, I could make this into 2 bits of ephemera. I could slip this bit of paper out, and that could go in a journal, and then there's journaling space all around it. This could pop into a journal like that, and we've got journaling space. Or I could turn it into some sort of folder. I could add pockets. I could even tear it in half. I could tear this in half. The possibilities are, I won't say endless, but there's lots. Or I could just keep it as it is and pop it into a journal as it is. Or I could even turn this into a journal, which I quite like the idea of making this a tiny little journal. I could add a spine. I've got a front and back cover there all already, and then I would incorporate this as a page in the journal. So that was good. So all of these cards seem to have that sort of possibility about them. I just love this image. A nice little embossing there, and it opens up to, it hasn't been written on either. This inside is thicker than the outside paper bit. Yeah, that was very cool. Got another one. I love how they're all sort of they have this that's 2, Jez. They have this sort of string on it. Lovely image there. And then, oh, I love the colour of that paper on the inside, and I just love the writing. I must tell you, Rob came in on Christmas Eve and gave us a drink. That's nice. My dear boy John, his loving girl. I will send a letter later. That's cute. So this one, do love the ivy, and it's really nice feel to this paper. A nice little bit of writing there, wishing you the best of health and good luck in the coming year. Bernard. Really, that's, and then we've got another one here. Remembrance. That's obviously been stuck in a album probably somewhere. Good health and happiness be yours this Christmas tide and throughout the year, from Mr. and Mrs. H. Crossley. So they've obviously had their cards printed. So that's really nice. I do like that. So I'm feeling some little projects coming on with hearty good wishes. Hearty good wishes, yes. And another card with the extra sheet there, another one that's not been written on. So very, very cool. And then this is the last one. That's a nice sort of impost heart there. Hearty wishes, little play on the word heart there in the shape. And this is from Will and Alice. Sincere good wishes for a bright and happy Christmas. So what beautiful cards that I got in a little job lot. I think they worked out about £1 each. So yeah, so I just searched on eBay, found them, watched them, bought them, won the bid. So there we go, 7 of those. They will go into my original journal bit of storage, and I've been keeping these bags, and I will think of a project for these bags at some point. Then the next lot I got was a load of letters. Excuse me. Nice brown envelope here that I can use. I'll stuff that in my brown envelope thing. So all different ages of the, I mean, this was just stuffed in it, and just a nice little bit of ephemera there, so I was quite happy with that. That can definitely be used. It's not too old, that one. And here we've got a 6-view letter card from Snowdonia. This is from 1955, I believe, so not massively old. Now we've got a bit of right letter on the back, and then on the front we've got all these Snowdon pictures. Ed climbed Snowdon. He did the 3 peaks, and then I think he went back and did I think he did Snowdon again after completing the 3 peaks. Yeah, and the friend who did it with him told me that when he got to the top, he said that it was one of the best days of his life, which was nice to hear. I think the best days of his life were actually spent with me. And the birth of his children, probably right up there. Anyway, I digress. We've got here, I'm not sure the date of this, I can't quite see, but we can date it by the king that's on that stamp. And this was sent to someone in Yeovil and in Somerset. And I was, I lived in Yeovil in Somerset from being just over a year till I was 11. So I lived there for 10 years. So that was quite uncanny. So these are just envelopes, which I absolutely love. These will be great additions in journals. Make nice pockets, tucks, flips. So I'll be doing projects on that. Love this one. It's French. Yeah, that's the map of France there, Jez. So nice colour there. I'm liking that a lot. Another one here. I think that says 24, so it might be 1924. So just an antique. You know, it's from the same address in Yeovil. I love the crinkling of the paper on that envelope. This one, yeah, 18th of March 2024. Oh, and another one. So cool. And so they've been sent from Portsmouth to Yeovil. And there's this one. It's, I mean, most of the envelope is, you know, torn, but you know, I don't mind that. I think that would be still a nice little bit of ephemera. And this one actually had, it's a telegram. So I'm assuming this is a telegram. No, it's not. This is a receipt. So randomly inside this telegram envelope is an old receipt from 1931. So that was a little bonus. I'm going to put it back in there for now. Another one of those thin envelopes. So I am going to enjoy, I love putting original ephemera in into journals. So, and I love this one. How cool is that? That would look really good on the corner of a page. Let's grab there. So imagine just slipping that on the corner of a page. Great. Just add a little bit decorative, you know, element to it, and you know, I could stuff something in it. I just really like it. It's given me an idea for, you know, projects as well. So yeah, liking that. It's a bookmark. So yeah, great. Another little envelope here. This is 1933. They'd obviously moved because that's been sent there to somebody else. So it went to Glastonbury, and then it's been sent on to the Grand Hotel in Eastbourne. So a group party. So I don't know, maybe somebody was having a birthday or something, and they were all staying. Might be in a wedding, and so they forwarded it to the hotel so that the card arrived there. Another envelope. What's this one now? This one's quite thick, and it's got a card in it, which I'll say, I thought I was just buying envelopes. That's lovely the way that's lined with tissue, and then inside, made of, you know, same colour, we have a birthday card. Best wishes from Glad and Tom, that looks like. Love it. And then we've got this, perforations all round. So this opened up, and there we've got the letter from, I think it's 1924. So that would just hurt my head. There's like, everything's joined up. It's writing that I would find really, really difficult to read. Here's another telegram envelope. Oh, there's two in fact, and inside it we have a telegram. So it was sent from Paris. Is that 1915? Many happy returns of the day, Walter. So like that. I love these envelopes. So good. And then we've got another one. It says there 31, actually 1931. Oh, 13 words. What did I... Yeah. Kettering, is it? Congratulations on Joan coming of age. So, somebody's 18th, I presume. Or was it 20? Was it 21 back then? I don't know. I don't know what they would consider coming of age back then. And then the final letter is this one. Oh yes, this one. So we've got a little stamp there of Queen Elizabeth II. We've got the royal seal on there. This is from 1980, and royal watchers would find this exciting. It's quite faded, but it's from Clarence House, and it is being signed by the private secretary to the Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. So this is the Queen Mother. I write at the bidding of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, to thank you and the officers and members of the Pride of Bow Lodge, number 9220, Royal Antediluvian Order of Buffaloes, for your message of greeting to Her Majesty. The Queen Mother sends to you all her sincere good wishes for Christmas and for the year ahead. That's quite cool. So I've got another couple of things, but I'm going to split the video up. So that is the end of this haul. So that is what I've got. Some greetings cards and some envelopes. So I am looking forward to using much more genuine ephemera in 2026. So I will try and do a project every week using genuine ephemera. I think that'd be quite a nice little series, won't it? All right then, take care and thanks for joining me. Bye.